Hey Virgo, what's poppin'? Thank you so much for joining me. It's your girl Sin. Hope you guys are doing well, are blessed today, tomorrow, and always. I encircle you and myself in the white light of God's love, divine, and protection. We're on to a new week. Going to be doing a couple different things, a couple different decks. What else? If you have Taurus within your chart, please make sure to check out their reading. They are getting the extended reading this week because they had the most views. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your subscriptions. If you want that to happen to my Virgo peeps, please share the videos so we can get those views up. All right. What's going on, Virgo, in the recent past? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Welcome, cross watchers, if you're dealing with one. This is the Eight of Pentacles. You just focus on work. We are going to clarify everything. Focusing on work, your school, preparation, your employment, your crafts. You're working on your existing talents. Presently, what's going on with Virgo? Presently. In your recent past, that's what was going on. So presently, what I have is the Ace of Cups in reverse. Maybe some blocked or repressed emotions in a relationship. What's going on in the future for them? There you go, the Hermit. Coming out your shell. Okay. But I think you're pulling back from a situation. Not really coming out like pulling back. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Ace of Swords in reverse. There might be a lot of chaos going on at work. There could have been a lot of chaos going on at work. Good, fine. Okay. Some of you decided to leave your job, or there could have been some like fights or issues going on at work, obviously. Some of you could have definitely like left your job. That's what came out, but it didn't flip out. That's why I'm not taking it. So what else can you tell me about this situation? Page of Cups in reverse. There could have been, you could have been dealing with someone at work, or you could have been dealing with a situation at work that caused some type of chaos, and there was like fights or something going on at work, and things weren't looking right. There were some issues. With the Page of Cups being here in reverse, it had to deal with some type of proposal, some type of broken promises, or maybe bad news that happened within your job. Maybe you didn't get that promotion that you wanted, or there was a situation at work that kind of affected your realm. Why is the Ace of Cups here in reverse as far as their present? I need you to jump out for me. Ace of Cups is here. Why? Why? Page of Swords. Page of Swords, because of some news that you're waiting for, you're being very patient. There's some blocked emotions or repressed emotions that you're holding back on, and you're trying to think before you speak type of deal. You're very quick-witted, and we all know that, Virgo, but right now you're holding back, and it could be pertaining to a relationship that, you know, you're dissatisfied with, but you're not trying to jump the gun on it. You're dissatisfied with something within a relationship, and you're not trying to jump to conclusions, trying to think before you speak, and being very, but there's something that's tying you down. You're anxious about something, right? You have anxiety or distress about them. Maybe lack of sleep, hurt feelings. Why is the Hermit card here in reverse? Why are they isolating themselves, feeling lonely, maybe withdrawing? You're feeling as though you're, you know, maybe there's some treason against you. Relationship, the Hierophant. You're probably married with someone. You could be dealing with a Taurus. You're isolating yourself or doing things by yourself, but within a marriage. Okay. Or you're keeping to yourself as far as your beliefs. That makes sense to somebody. Sometimes we don't fully express what we believe in, our spirituality, our religion, and certain like that. Maybe some of you are isolating yourself from your partner, from a marriage, like you still do things separately. Not too much. Seven of Swords in reverse. So you're breaking a habit. Someone in this relationship is breaking a habit. And I feel it's more of an energy of you just keeping to yourself, and you're trying to think before you act instead of jumping down someone's throat or something like that, because that has caused some discontent before. You can be married, most definitely, and you're breaking some type of habit within your marriage. Someone feels ashamed for having deceived others or yourself in the marriage. The Magician wanted to jump out, so it could be a male that you're dealing with, and a very important male in your life. I'll take them. Coming out of singledom. This is the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So there might be some financial setbacks when it comes to your relationship. So things are kind of being held back at this point, and you're disappointed. So you're disappointed at the stagnation that is going on. See what the romance angels have for us. Make the effort. make the effort and put in the work. You know, great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. You either want this type of energy. Children are involved within this relationship. Okay, you want to have children, or you already have children. There's probably you know, the pets involved here, and having fun, having that lighthearted energy with one another, needing to have that playful energy with one another. These are heal yourself from Ignacio. What do we have for Virgo? Entrapment. You feel maybe bound by something. Free yourself. And sexual arts. So lots of sex is going to help your relationship. But I think you guys, also what I get from sexual arts is that you guys are expressing yourselves through sexual encounters and doing things differently. You know, someone's actually going to be pleasing you for once, and not you doing all the work. That's what I feel. I feel that you also have this energy of being bound in the relationship, like something is holding you down. Not saying that it's like cheating or something, or you feeling trapped of some sort, but something is, there's some type of like entrapment here. Something bound, a delay, a pushback, like a sabbatical and shit. Like, okay, deal with money. Okay, recent past, you dealt with some type of deceit, but right now you're going through a victorious moment. You're happy that certain things are going a certain way. Like, not everything is on point, but you're still working towards something very positive. You've made someone realize certain things that they probably didn't before. Well, now they're in their head about situations. You took a time, they had to take a time out of a situation. Right? And you know, you made them think. You even if you didn't say anything, like your body language, what has happened in the past, like loud and clear, niner. They hear you. So right now you're having victory, putting all the pieces together, crossing those bridges that we need to cross. There's an influential man in your life that is trying to control things. They have a lot of wishful thinking within their heart. Like they want to do a lot of things, but I'm not sure if they're able to really actualize them. Intention is what came out. I feel that, you know, in the recent past there had been some deceit, and you almost gave somebody the timeout card. You're like, cool out over there, I'm good, I want to be at peace, I need my time for myself. There was a connection that went through a period where they or you didn't do things the right way, and therefore we had to take a time out out of a situation, and the intention was to heal and gain balance and control within our heart and soul. Nice. It says answers are within. Like you have the power. I think people fail to realize how much power they have within themselves. And you have to listen to yourself. Where once you felt bound or trapped, I think it's more of an energy that now you're honing. Like your answers are within, and you're gaining your power back. Like you're taking control of situations. You're putting everything in pieces together because you're a fixer. You're a doer. You take control of this situation. You're like, no, we're not doing this no more. This past energy is in the past now. Now we're going to gain victory. We're going to go the right way. I'm trying to be patient about certain things. I am going to change certain things about myself. But you are also going to be under my control, which could be a situation of manipulation on your part towards them, or somebody's trying to manipulate something here. But I think you're taking control of this situation. That was a baby, by the way. She over there snoring and shit. Not an actual baby like my dog. It's telling you to breathe one step at a time. I think this came out for Taurus as well, where we can't take the world on all in one sitting. You know, we gotta one step at a time. Stop trying to control everything. Let's see twin flame messages. What do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising? I feel safer in silence. Well, you know, some people feel like, you know, they have to take that time for themselves to just think things through. And I think that's a position that you're taking, you know. I need more time to figure things out. Your partner is asking you to give them more time to figure things, or you want this time. If I knew what I knew now, if I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. I bet you did, because they're right now they're regretting what they have done. I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. They held back from saying something from you, their feelings, their intentions. And it could be that right now we're putting the pieces back together and we're getting those answers that we so desperately need. We might not be financially set, or there is something going on with the money that came out in the previous spread, but one day at a time, one thing at a time. You know, like we can't rush everything or take on the world. Virgo, I love you guys with all my heart. Never forget it. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'll talk to you guys next week.